Hello my friends and welcome to a run. So yeah now this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Can you beat it with only a shield? Now this is only part 1, so if you want to see a part 2, smash like and subscribe. So we're gonna see, and I will show you my story so far. So when I spawned in, obviously I can only use a shield. So I was on the first boss fight, and as you can see, I absolutely annihilated him. Definitely did not die. Definitely did not die. Definitely did not die once. Believe me. And then it was later in the battle where I definitely did not die again. It was pure. He was clearly using hacks. But obviously third time's charm. And well, let's just say he got his ass annihilated by Eivor Wolfkiss. So I free my crew, and then we go out for revenge to kill our captors and, well, yeah, return to our home. So I go out, running, fighting, you know, trying to survive, and then what do you know? I forget to parry and die again. So yeah, it's going well so far. So then I spawn in again, and I need some heals, so I run over to the bush, obviously because it heals in the game, kill my captors, and then we go to another one of their bases to raid quickly on the way home. I absolutely annihilate their forces. Yeah, I definitely did not die again, bringing our counter up to 4 deaths. Definitely did not die. Believe me, I didn't. After returning home, for some reason, Eivor likes cold water, so we jumped in the water. No idea why. I talked to Ranvi, aka Sigurd's wife, aka my brother in honour, not blood. Skipped all the dialogue because I don't. We're not here for story. We're here to play the game. But then I went to this person's hut called Volker, and basically she fed me some like drugs or something. I don't know what she fed me. There was a wolf. My brother came back, so that's good. Yay! And then I walk over to this gate, and I woke up with my shirt off. And my brother arrives home after probably 2 years before he left me and my dad alone because he hates our dad, because he wouldn't. He then goes into the Great Hall and he tells us some of the weirdest stories, believe me. Like, some of them were like, he grabbed a snake and like shoved it up someone's butt. I don't know, some weird stuff like that. I'm not really sure what into the stuff he's in. But as this is an Assassin's Creed game and not Assassin's Creed Odyssey, don't tell anyone. There are actually assassins in the game. So then Sigurd decides to, well, look at Basim, because Basim's, you know, the smart guy. Doesn't really matter. But Sigurd then gives us the holy grail of weapons in video games, aka the hidden blade, aka the most OP thing ever created. So then I go out, stab a few hay people that apparently hurt the community, jumped on one's back, because why not? Then, you remember that guy earlier who captured us? Yeah, we went to raid another one of his things, and absolutely battered his forces. Yeah, look at this. Boom! He's not getting up from that one, though. No questions asked. So then, me obviously being the renounced gamer that I am, I know where a few abilities are. So I do go maybe grab a cheeky one of them. Now this is a very underrated ability, but after I grab it, I go to my friend, obviously, my brother, and then we go raid his main fortress. This guy killed my parents. It's like Peter Parker, but Valhalla, and I died again because I'm a loser. But then, obviously, I batter the guy because he's a loser as well. Look like he's dead, and then we raid his fortress because like, we need the loot, basically. We need the loot. So after destroying his men, which probably felt like about 30,000, something like that, stupid amount. And then I went on to my next mini boss. He ran away, like Homer does from Marge, because let's be honest, I'm scared of Marge. And then he decides to batter my face in. Yeah, I have no brain there. Then I go again, and just absolutely destroy everybody because I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool guy. Now, everyone kept saying to me, "Oh, you're so bad at like fighting us." And then you know what I said to him? I said, "I can do this all day." So then, after destroying them, we then, well, I, because I'm the leader, because I'm cool, no one else is. I then run into the church because his son's in there apparently. Apparently, this guy actually got a mother. And then we go to this other guy's place where my father, aka King Coward, aka Fat Cow, decided to pledge his allegiance to another one, to another king. Can you believe that? So then me and my brother thought there was only one way to get out of this mess: to run away. So we decided on going to the place of worship, England, and then I realised that I'm only on the top screen, and I recorded this for about an hour. Yeah, it's pretty long time. So after arriving in England, we then get to our camp, well, our supposed camp, and we're not met kindly by the locals. My brother says, "Oh, we're not cowards. You smell like pig poo and stuff like that." And I'm just standing there with my helmet on like an absolute badass man. So then they, for some reason, lift their arms in the air, and then I chuck axes at them. And let's just say it didn't end well for them. It really didn't. So after that, we noticed there was a longhouse, and you know about longhouses and Vikings. Like, there's always some good stuff in there. It might be a woman, it might be a shield, it might be armor, it might be a shield, it might be another woman, it might be a shield. And of course, being the renowned gamer that I am, I knew the location of a cheeky shield, aka the best one in the game, aka Spartan Shield, because like it's just so good. And I definitely did not search this on YouTube. I found it. Definitely found it. Definitely. So then I've run around for a bit, and what felt like about 6 hours, no, it wasn't 6 hours, but about 30 minutes, called my horse, ran away from home because I'm a sad person. And I got the shield, which is great. I got the shield, yeah. Now, this thing, like later on in the video, it is so overpowered. Like, it does so much damage for a shield. But when I was trying to get there was only one problem. This was power like 130, and when you first start the game, you're power 1. So I was like, and then you level up obviously. So I was like power 20, and was just running around past these two like really strong guys. Blew up that place because like you know, blowing up stuff's fun, and that's how I got the shield, because like, you know, I'm a cool guy. So then we go on our first raid because to actually upgrade our stuff, our armor, we need supplies. We need supplies for our smithy. His name is Gunner. No, not the Fortnite one. Just the Gunner, and not a machine gun like mounted gun either. Just his name's Gunner. Okay. So it was like 600 meters away, not that far. But obviously we took the ship because why not? And when we raided, I thought it'd be a good idea to dual wield shields. Now, this was such a bad idea. Not because it did like barely any damage, but because it was so bad, and like it just didn't look good. So we got the thingies. We did the blacksmith. Then Sigurd told me like, "Oh, this is your room. You can bring girls in here." Blah 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 blah. So then his mate, the assassin bloke, Bazin, he left us. The other one stayed behind because like he's a weakling, obviously. Like obviously he couldn't do much without us. So I just again skipped the dialogue, leveled up again, and yeah. So that's when I started to get to work on a few things. And then before I did, to be honest, I just stared out into the distance. I just stared on the dock, just out into the moonlit sky, because why not? And then, right, so you might be wondering why I've got like all this high gear and stuff. So I spent like 6 hours getting that stuff. And then I went to Vinland because we need more allies, and we need to hunt down the guy's son Gorm. So I did that. this is me absolutely battering him. He literally, his army didn't even put much fight. And obviously, because it was a shield, I didn't have a shield. So I had to use my abilities and my fists. Now, I will not count that as failed because I literally couldn't fight unless I used my fists. So I killed him, then we went to this like god place where Odin was, and he was like, why am I not in Valhalla? I wonder why. So after securing a alliance with Vinland, I went to speak to Randvi, our manager of alliances, I guess you could say. And I looked at which ones would be good, and then well, I went to the one with my brother, obviously, because I hadn't seen him in a while, and I wondered, what's he been after? Has he been cheating? It's fine. So, quick rundown. Found him. We did a rebellion kind of thing, yeah. And he was like, oh, we need to find this woman. Her name is Volker. And we found her, but then the queen showed up of this land and was like, yo, we want a truce. Like, if you kill the guys leading the rebellion. Sigurd says yes. And then I get as angry as the Incredible Hulk and decide to throw my favourite axe into one of their heads. Because, why not? So then everyone else gets mad at me for some reason, even though I thought I did pretty good. I thought I did some actual, like, good stuff, because we wanted a battle, I wanted to fight. So, yeah, I battered them, and I'm not gonna lie, I did this really cool move. Boom. With my shield, because obviously you can only use shield. And there were two of these like kind of boss guys, but because I grinded so much, I was like level 150. And this was like level 90, something like that. So I was like almost double the level. So then we decided to obviously raid her fortress because she was being really annoying. And to be honest, it wasn't actually that hard, because like there was a drawbridge, yeah, sure, there was archers. I just shot the drawbridge down with these epic archery skills. Look, you'll see in a minute. Right here, look at those epic skills. It was really cool, believe me. I got it first try. So then we stormed, we stabbed them, and then we found the queen herself. Now, to be honest, this fight it wasn't to my expectations, because if you look at her like on the left of her health bar, it's white, which means fair fight, so she means like it's near my power. She wasn't really that hard. She wasn't even hard. Like the shield does so much damage compared to some of the other weapons for some reason. No idea why. But I literally destroyed her. I destroyed her. I kicked her in the face, and that was pretty much it. Then this guy decided to go and betray us, turning my brother against me, getting him captured, and the same girl, Folke, just left us. So then I raided this castle with this other guy, and these two had a long rivalry. And then he does like some ninja stuff, and he just like, this guy's like, no, I'm gonna batter you. Covers in him alcohol and sets him on fire. But then this man turns into like, I don't know, he turns into like Kai from Ninjago and just absorbs the fire and just destroys him. So then, to be honest, I did not see this coming. Apparently he was a traitor. So I flung him off a cliff, as most traitors should be. Obviously I sent him to Valhalla, because if you don't do that, you are an idiot. If you don't send a Viking to Valhalla, you are an idiot. Told him his brother had died, because why not? And his brother was like, yeah, he was an idiot, I didn't even like him anyway. And that is my story. Like for part 2. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more.